so he called pussy figure, scamming ass, rich ass nigga. Same group of bitches, so don't ask for the picture. Drop a couple rights, watch his ass.
New artists that's still it's developing, is building their buzz, but wants to, obviously, approach brand partnerships, obviously to create events and so forth like that.
I would say there's two main components. One, you gotta be very direct with these brands. Like I always tell people, the way you order your food at a restaurant, when you order steak, you want it medium well, you want it rare, you want it well done. That's how you need to approach these artists. I need this amount of money, and I need you to do X, Y, and Z, and this is what you're gonna get for that. But I think the biggest issue, especially with developing artists, is they go for the Ciroc, they go for the Beats by Dre, they go for the Hennessy, and it's too big of a brand. And I always tell people, like when I was interviewing celebrities, I never went for the A-list celebrities at first. I went for the up-and-coming artists because when their career grows, I'm growing with them. So when they putting on concerts, guess who's getting backstage? Me. Because I've been supporting them. So I would say reach out to your mom and pop shops first, those brands, because they have a budget. It may be a small one. You can't ask for like $50,000, because you may not get it. There's gonna be a lot of no's until you get yes. But I say reach out to those brands first and say, you know what, this is what I have going on. This is my objective. You have to really create a sponsorship deck. That's very important. Create your sponsorship deck. And like I said before, you don't ask for $50,000. You ask for 50, you ask for 35, you ask for 10, 15, you break it down into tiers. Yeah, you break it down into tiers, and then you give deliverables. And then the most important thing is you have to be a man or woman of your word. So if you asking for that money and you're saying, okay, you're gonna get social media recognition, I'm gonna post you up on Instagram, you have to deliver on those things. And then lastly, I would say with the brand partnership, if it's hard to find money, because it is, and it happens, especially with developing artists, there is something called in-kind donations, meaning reach out to a dessert company. If your event requires desserts and you need a cake, just say, hey, can you bake some desserts for me? Can you make a cake for me? That's gonna offset some of your cost. Photo booth, I'm really big on photo booths because you'll get a photo booth sponsored, but then the way you flip it is you can put these logos on the photo booths, and that's how you pitch it to the bigger brands. So kind of look at like I always say, look at your hand. Don't look at nobody else's hand. Look at your hand, look at the cards you've been dealt, and use that hand and play that hand.
Facts. So big round of applause for Ali Davidi. Make sure to build with emerging brands. Make sure to be direct and make sure you're honest and transparent in terms of your deliverables. So some great gems from Ali.